Your neighborhood superhero, Coach Carl. Let me put this phone down, man. People been texting me all day, man. I get texts from homies. I get texts from people asking me questions about dieting. I get texts from people saying they stressed and depressed. They got to get it right. And I told them just get it off your chest. Put it on the phone line. We're going to go ahead and take care of this. Yo, man, but you know what it is, man? At some point, bro, I got to put that phone down. I have become addicted to holding that phone in my hand. It's like money in my hand. I can't let the phone go, but every now and then you got to just drop the phone. You got to hold the phone and do everything different. Only thing I need to be holding in my hand right now is this, because you see I ain't got a lot. I got a little bit more than a half a gallon left. You know why? Because I was training so hard this morning, I forgot to drink the water. Then when I went for my run, 3.6, I can't drink the water then. I had to drink it when I came back home. I just got back home. Still got my running hoodie on, dog. I had a jacket on over top of this hoodie. But, man, meet people in the store that you ain't seen in a while. And everybody like, yo, what up, coach? What up, man? I've been watching your channel, dog. I said, I appreciate it, player. You know what I'm saying? How we do. But look, I appreciate y'all. Everybody that keep logging in and checking your boy out. I appreciate all y'all. Because that's what it's about. Hey, look, don't forget, man. Don't forget. I got some new videos that come out every day. Y'all know I drop 2 videos a day, 7 days a week on this channel. 2 videos a day, 7 days a week on this channel. And I just dropped some new stuff up here, man. I just put some new stuff up here. I can't remember the name of it because I make so many videos. I can never remember the name of a video. But I know I got a new one up here. I know that. I know that's the truth. So let me see what I got here. Let me see what I got that I can tell y'all to go watch. You want to see, let me see. Let's see what we got here. Hey, look, the best combo to throw in a fight. That's a video I just put up. The best combo to throw in a fight. That's the one you want to go peep out. The best combo to throw in a fight. Can't always remember the name of my videos, man, because I make so many, man. I drop 2 videos a day, 7 days a week on 2 different fitness channels. That's 28 videos a week. So I'm always in front of the camera. So I got to always make sure that the beard is either shaped up or cut off. I got to make sure the haircut is fresh to death. And I got to make sure everything else is working right. With that being said, man, I appreciate y'all logging in, man. Every single day, man. For the last couple of days, I've been having a ball up here, man. I've been telling y'all, ask the question, bruh. Ask the question. I'm going to give you an answer. I've been telling y'all what to do, man, and y'all been following through. Y'all been doing what I've been telling y'all to do. Y'all been following through. Y'all got the questions. I got the answers. Together, we making a team. You see what I'm saying? Right about now, I drink more water at this time of the day than any other time of the day. Because right about now, the belly is on E. I don't eat until 5 o'clock. Y'all know the deal. I don't eat until 5 o'clock p.m. every day. I eat for an hour and I don't eat no more. So right around now, I done just finished working out, just finished my run, just finished all the fun. And now I'm sitting here drinking this water until I'm done. Went for my run, had some fun, and now I'm drinking the water until I'm done. I appreciate the like. Somebody just hit me with a like. They done started the party off. Now, where my people at, man? Check in with your boy. Tell me what city y'all from. Tell me what y'all got going on, where y'all at. Let me know what's cracking. Have y'all worked out today? Have y'all started eating right? We already into the new year, so ain't no such thing as a New Year's resolution, man. We sitting in February. We got 11 more months, and it's not going to be a new year no more. So with that being the case, make sure y'all working out. Make sure y'all training. Make sure y'all eating right. Make sure y'all watching the vibe. Whatever the vibe is in your neighborhood, pay attention to it. If you see a group of people, don't walk up on them. You see what I'm saying? We got to use common sense, yo. Common sense. That's how we stay here. Too many people keep walking up on groups of people. Like, what's going on? You saw them sitting in front of the store when y'all pulled up. You knew they was going to ask you for some change. You know how all that go. I don't mind giving them some change, but I can't dig out my wallet to do it. Don't make a lot of sense. What if you hit me in my head like they did that old man in the neighborhood? They hit him in the head when he went in the wallet. He was going to get a guy $20. The guy hit him in the head and took $200. Ain't that something? Now he got to do time for that. The dude was going to give you a 20. He said he was going to give you a 20. Man, what's going on with y'all, man? I appreciate y'all logging into the channel, seeing what your boy Coach called Mr. 58 is the new 28, got cracking. I appreciate y'all logging in. One at a time, I'm starting to see these names pop up on the screen. I appreciate it though. 100. Appreciate it every single day. Make sure y'all have your questions ready. Y'all know your boy coming on live. 3:40. Wait a minute. 2:45. I said that wrong. 2:45 to 3:45. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know what it is. Monday through Friday, y'all gonna catch me up here. 2:45 to 3:45. And I got all kinds of answers for all kinds of questions. They don't always got to be about boxing. They don't always got to be about karate. They ain't got to be about kicking. They ain't got to be about blocking. Sometimes they could just be somebody want to come up here and talk about beatboxing. Somebody want to talk about rapping. Somebody want to talk about food. Somebody want to talk about this VA hat that says AV online because the thing go backwards and y'all understand the concept. Hey, look, but it's VA. Somebody asked me if I was from New York because I sound like I was from New York City. No, player, I'm from Virginia. We ain't country down here, boss. We ain't country down here. Y'all hear a city accent and think I'm from the city. I am from the city. My city. HPTVA in the building. 757. Y'all know VA is 2 up, 2 down. Y'all feel me? Look, man. Let's make it happen, Captain. Yo, 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 yo. How it's gonna go. Hey, look. I'm gonna check my phone because people keep texting me, man. But I gotta hit them back with some answers. Oh, this the lottery. Let me know if I won. I ain't won none because I don't play the daytime lottery. I play the nighttime lottery. What's up, Coach? This Richmond, Virginia in the building. Kyron Daniels, what's good, man? What's good, man? Nice to see you up here, player. Hey, look, let me know what's going on in your neck of the woods. What part of Richmond you from, dog? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Kyron, you boxing up there in Richmond? We used to compete a lot against guys from Richmond back in the day, man. I got 2 homies up there that's own gyms up there. Yeah, man. Big dog. No, wait a minute. Big Daddy Hung. How are you going? I mean, I'm doing great, bro. Stand done biz. Oh, stand on biz. I got you. I be trying to hit on sports betting, yet rate you. Oh, you rate Brandon Figueroa over Nick Ball. Hey, look, man. I don't know. These MMA guys, man. They can ball it out, bruh. South side near the side. Okay, I see you, bruh. I got you. I got you. You ever heard of Ninth Dimension Boxing Gym? Ninth Dimension Boxing Gym. They up in the Richmond area. It's a guy I know from back in the day, man. Got 2 sons that was real deep into boxing. Nicky Lloyd, what's good with you, dog? Let me see. Side of the ham. Sir, you looking well and well kept. Hope I get to look as good as you when I get your age. All you gotta do is do the same thing I'm doing. You want the same thing I got, do the same thing I do. Hey, look, man, I don't eat no drunk. I don't eat no junk. I don't get drunk. You feel what I'm saying? I don't eat nothing bad. I don't drink nothing bad. I drink water and protein, plant-based protein. I'm a vegan, so I eat nothing but vegetables, and I eat fruit and nuts, everything that come from the earth. But at the same time, I don't tell people you can't eat no food if that's what you want. I just chose a different path. But you can still get in tip-top shape. Yes, sir. What's good with y'all, man? Let me know what y'all got cracking out there in the neighborhood. Man, I met this guy, right? He's a young man, told me he bet on everything. Everything. He said he bet on tennis matches, badminton, arm wrestling, the slap competitions. He bet on everything. That dude say making $5 grand a month. He must got something going on, man. That dude know how to bet. Everybody came back. Am I drunk? No, man. I don't do no drinking, player. I don't drink. I ain't had a drink since 2014. What's that? About 12 years ago? So you back for some more jokes? Hey, that's what I'm talking about. You find me a troll up here, you gonna catch some quick jokes. Coach, what's good? Alex Foley, my dog from Beverly Hills Cops. What it do, man? I rap 21. What's good with you, player? What's good with you? Good boxing gym in Charlotte. I don't know nobody in Charlotte right off the top. I'm sure I can find somebody because Charlotte's still Virginia. All I can do is ask around. Oh, you talking about, wait a minute, you talking about Charlotte, North Carolina or Charlottesville in Virginia? And we used to come to Charlotte back in the day and box against some guys down there. I took my team all over the state, bruh. Okay, North Carolina. Yeah, I know some people down there. I just got to think of who they are because it's been a minute since I've seen them. But there's some boxing gyms everywhere. Did Shakur get stripped? Well, not stripped. He didn't want to pay for that fine. People don't understand. Them belts that y'all be seeing people have on their waistline, them WBC, them WBA, WBO, and IBF belts, them belts cost money, man. If you got a WBC belt, you paying anywhere between $100,000 and $200,000 every time you fight. You make $1 million, they take $100,000 off the top. For every million you make past that, add another 50 grand to it. So you paying for a belt, whether even if you fought for the belt, you're still paying for the fee. If you win the belt, you got to pay the fee when you win the belt. And every time you fight, you still got to pay for the belt. So if you fight 4 times a year, you paying them $150,000 a year. $150,000 every time you fight for the whole year. Them belts is tricky, man. Don't get it twisted. Why you think certain people don't care about no belt? They'll get a belt back because once you got a name and a reputation, you don't need the belt. Miss Butter Love, what it do, man? Seems like people who don't eat meat try to get as close to a burger as they can without eating one. Not me. I don't care about no meat. Meat don't matter to me at all. I stay far away from it. I don't even want to be in the room when you eating it. That's how I get down. Hey, look, but the bottom line is it don't bother me. I know people where the smell bother them. It don't bother me. I've been a vegan now for 12 years. Ain't nothing bothering me now. You can't sell me on nothing. I don't want nothing. Nothing. When I say nothing, I mean nothing. Alcohol don't bother me. You can come around me drunk. It ain't gonna make me want to drink. I'm just gonna look at you like you're stupid. I used to drink too. Cut all that out. Drink coffee. Cut that out. Drink sodas. Cut that out. I don't eat nothing but healthy food because food ain't the thing I think about all day. Training is the thing I think about all day. Training. Now, I can't get next to a weight without wanting to pick it up. I can't get next to a bench without wanting to bench press. I can't get next to a pull-up bar without doing pull-ups. I can't get next to a sucker without wanting to sock him. You feel what I'm saying? All them similarities. What do you think about Garcia versus Barrios? Man, Barrios is tailor-made, bro. He ain't no fighter, man. They pulled him out the wood, man. Hey, think about how Barrios came on the picture. Javante needed a name at 140 that he could beat up. So they picked him. Ain't that something? Javante went up from 130 to 140 to fight Barrios and knocked him out. Then he all of a sudden became a name that people could use. He came up with a name that people could use. That dude ain't no name that people could use, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. They make fighters, man. They make these guys into fighters. That guy ain't no fighter. They gonna pass Barrios around until he got about 6 or 7 L's. And when he got about 6 or 7 L's, then he ain't gonna be good to nobody. That's what they do to people. They let you build up a record. When you get over 10 fights, especially if they give you 10 bums and you get 10 knockouts, after that 10 knockouts, bro, they start feeding you to the wolves. They don't care about you for real, for real. You think they do, but they don't care about you. They put you right out there. And once you done lost about 5 or 6 times, then you gonna be ghost, bruh. You gonna be ghost. They ain't gonna want you no more because you ain't gonna do nothing for nobody. Right now, he 29-2. Let him get a couple of more L's. They'll keep feeding him somebody. He gonna get an L on this next fight. You saw he lost. It caused it a draw with him and Abos Ramos and Manny Pacquiao. How you get 2 draws? It's a back-to-back. You stop trying. You got 2 losses back-to-back, Javante and Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman only went for him because he lost to Javante. They saw how easy it was. They saw he was, and look, remember that it's an old movie called Rebound with Martin Lawrence. And Martin Lawrence was a coach on the basketball team, right? And they had this big guy, and they told him to stand in the middle and just do like this and growl. Arr, arr. And then when they realized he was whack, the other team said, he's soft in the middle. He's soft in the middle. And all of a sudden, they started running him down. They started running a muck out of him. Same thing they're going to do with Mario. They're going to run a muck out of him. Because he's not going to beat Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia going to knock him out. So if you want to bet some money, bet on the knockout. Ryan Garcia going to knock him out. Because Ryan Garcia got more to prove and less to lose. He got more to prove. Why? Because his fights ain't going too good. He didn't. Ryan Garcia need an anybody fight. Anybody with a halfway decent name. That's why they picked Mario. They know Mario can't beat him. They picked him. I thought that about Rolly. Keep thinking about Rolly, because Rolly ain't no good fighter either. Hey, man, Rolly crazy. Can't talk worth 5 cents. Can't fight worth 5 cents. But he got a good shot. He beat Ryan. He wasn't supposed to beat Ryan. Ryan was supposed to clean him up and build his name up. But instead, Rolly caught the W. You know what I'm saying? So you know how that go. So you never have to worry about ED. If I do, it don't matter. I don't care about that. I told you I don't care about. Look, I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna put you down some good information. At 58 years old, I done everything twice, probably 10 times in some cases that I wasn't even supposed to do. I done got stuff I wasn't supposed to have. You feel what I'm saying? But at this point, I don't care about none of that. Y'all can keep all that. I don't care about booty shaking when they walk by. I don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about people with the hoopties bouncing up and down. I don't care about that. I had hoopties. I had them bouncing. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about a lot of stuff no more, bruh. Only thing I care about now is living. And that stuff ain't going to help me live. I don't care about no ED. You can keep that too. If it didn't work, it don't work no more. God will say when it's time for me to put it down. You know what I'm saying? It was time for me to put it down. Don't use it no more. Told y'all I'm a soldier for God right now. All this other stuff is material. I can't take none of it with me. You can't go to heaven with a boner. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't gonna matter. When you die, you gone. Your soul goes somewhere else in your body. They just put that in the ground. I don't even want my body in the ground. You feel what I'm saying? I don't even want it in the ground. Don't put me in no ground. Don't leave me nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Burn me up and throw me outside in the dumpster. Let them put me in the trash bin. Hey, look, when I'm gone, I'm gone. Everything I done left behind is enough for y'all. Y'all don't need to go to no cemetery and see me in no tombstone. What in the crap? Come on, dog. Bro, go and burn me up and call it a day. We're going to roll with that one. Because my soul going to be gone. It's already going to be gone. It's going to go where it's supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? But look, with that being said, lucky to be alive, so training for life. Man, I say that all the time, bro. Y'all know the deal. Y'all know who y'all talking to, man. Ain't nothing fake about Jake, bro. Hey, look, ain't nothing fake about Jake. Y'all know the deal, but I appreciate y'all. Man, I used to own barbershops my whole life. Girls used to come to the barbershop and try to get me with it. I said, come on, dog. What I look like? I'm already making it. I already got somebody I spend money on at home. You know what I'm saying? I'm already making it. I don't need no extra. Extra costs money. You feel what I'm saying, Biggie Lord? Extra costs money, man. They try to get me. Come on, dog. Try to sell me a better car. I don't need no better car. The hoopty I got work. Man, you gotta give me a better house. Man, I got 1,483 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom townhouse right now. I don't even want this. I told y'all, man. Hey, look. I'm about to get it all back. I'm about to become homeless on purpose. You ever seen somebody become homeless on purpose? Got plenty of money in the bank and become homeless on purpose. This is nothing. This is material. This is material stuff. Yeah, that's what the graveyard is, a memorial for those that was here before. But guess what? Y'all can get online and see some of my videos later, and y'all can say, yeah, I remember that dude Coach called. I ain't afraid to die. The only question I got is how I'm going to die. I don't want to die being sick, laying in the bed for like 6 months. I think I'm going to do the old samurai way. If y'all know what the samurai way is, you ain't got to ask. You know, if you know what it is, you ain't got to ask. You know what I'm saying? Make it Lord. Facts. I think I'm man enough to climb on the building and jump off. Hey, look, it is what it is, man. I want to go out like a soldier. I want to be remembered on the way out the same way I was remembered on the way in. I don't know. Don't hear no stories about me. Y'all gonna be like, that dude jumped off the Eiffel Tower. He went all the way to London and just jumped. Like, what's wrong with that dude? Must have thought he was gonna die. They said, come on, man. This life is important while I'm here. And while I'm here, I'm gonna make a difference. I'm gonna make a difference while I'm here. And that's it. When it's time to go, it's time to go. Coach Carl, I've been working with the same coach for 5 years, but I want a coach who is more handsome like yourself. Hey, look, man, I don't care if the dude is ugly, as long as he's teaching you good. Hey, look, I'm not handsome. What you talking about, man? Y'all know your boy ain't handsome, but I do look in the mirror, and I be like, look, check this out. I looked in the mirror this morning, I said, man, you looking kind of spishy. Your beard is coming in just right. There's a 5 o'clock shadow. You looking pretty good, bro. You better take care of yourself. How the 6-pack look? I was like, oh, no, let me look. Okay, I'm doing good. He said, all right, then. Let's get out here and go to work, man. That's how I look at myself. Look, but bottom line is, hey, coach, what do you think about hiking? I love hiking. I don't go hiking because ain't no hills out here. But if I had some hills, I'd be hiking. I tell people I ruck walk. I be walking 5 to 10 miles with a 20-pound backpack on. And I got the whole 9. I'm talking about got my bottle of water on one side, got me some Tylenol in case I get a headache, and whatever, man. I take a protein bar and some peanuts. I be out there, bro, and I ain't coming back home until I'm done. Life is short. Don't waste it. No time. Time is money. Time is money. I tell people that, man. Hey, look. People out here wasting time all day long. They ain't even figured that out yet. Say, you look like you smoke crack. You smoke crack. I mean, I ain't never smoked nothing. I don't even smoke sausage. Hey, look, so I don't know what you're talking about, player. I don't do no drugs. Hey, look, I give out hugs, but I don't do no drugs. So if you need a hug, because it sounds like you know what crack look like, I couldn't even tell you what it looked like. If they said this crack, I'd be like, what? When you say crack, I'm thinking butt crack. I don't know what that is. Straight up, I don't know what nothing looked like but cocaine and weed. Because when I was growing up, everybody had the little green leaves. That was weed. And I don't know, crack cocaine. Not crack cocaine, but just cocaine, period. I saw it on HBO for the first time in my life when I was about 16. You know, I had the guy with the spoon, and he had a lighter under the spoon, and he was cooking the joint. I was like, what are you doing? And all the guys in the room started laughing. They say he cooking drugs. I said, you gotta cook drugs? I thought you just snorted it or ate it or something. He's like, nah, man, you put it in your brain. I said, put it in your veins? What kind of mess is that? I don't know nothing about that stuff, man. I ain't no drug dealer. I went to the guy's house one time when I was about 16, and somebody had to tell me what it was because he had these things on the counter about that wide, about that thick, and about that deep in, right? It looked like bricks, but it was white. And it was wrapped in plastic and it had tape around it. And I was like, what is that? The dude says, cocaine. I was like, cocaine? He said, yeah. I said, what do you do with it? He said, he sell it. I said, you make a lot of money? He said, yeah. One of them bricks is like 10 grand. I was like, 10 grand? He got like 40 of them things on the counter. What are you, a kingpin? About 15 days later, boom, door got kicked in. Police all over the place. I'm like, man, I was just over this guy's house a couple of days ago. But when they broke in the house, he ain't had nothing in there. Said one of the rival drug boys told where he was at. I'm like, whoa, is it get like that? I thought all y'all had drugs. They was trying to cut the drug man out so that they could run the drug business, I guess. I don't know how that stuff worked. I was like 15, 16 years old. I was like, man, I ain't know. All I seen is police officers running down the street in black. I'm like, what in the world going on in the street? My mama said, get in this house, boy. Get in this house. But them cops make mistakes and start thinking you part of that crew over there. What crew? I ain't know no crews. All I saw was guys that hung together. Man, you know, when we was growing up, man, you ain't know nothing. I seen guys fighting dogs. I ain't know it was illegal to fight dogs. I ain't had no dog. I mean, I had a chihuahua. Not a chihuahua, a terrier. A little small terrier. Ain't nobody want to fight my terrier. I was like, fighting dogs? What is that? And they was like, yo, you can go to jail for dogs fighting? I thought all dogs fought. It was like, yo, man, that's a business. They're making money off of that. I said, for real? They're making money off of that? How much money they making? Who want to fight my terrier? $5,000 a fight. Who want to fight my terrier? He pretty scrappy. Hey, look, you start learning stuff, man. You don't realize you in a drug neighborhood. You don't realize everybody poor because everybody got the same thing. You couldn't figure everybody on your block is poor. We all had the same stuff. I said, what y'all got for dinner? Pork and beans and franks and 3 chicken wings. That's the same thing I had for dinner. What you have for breakfast? K-roll syrup and some white biscuits. How you had that little thing, that little tube. You crack the tube open and pull like 6 or 7 biscuits out and put them on a little plate and cook them. And it'd be like little pieces of bread, like a KFC biscuit. And you have some dark K-roll syrup poured in the plate and just sap it up and eat it. I thought that was a delicacy. They was like, you eat syrup bread? Where y'all get that from? Everybody in my neighborhood ate syrup bread. A syrup sandwich, peanut butter and jelly. Man, what did you talk about? Fried bologna? Fried bologna and cheese? I grew up on that. They tell me something. I ain't never seen that before. I'm like, man, you got to be out your mind. Where you grow up at? It was like, man, hey, boss man, hope your Friday's well. Hey, look, this is Thursday where I'm at, dog. Hey, look, you must be Friday somewhere else. Was that 1865? Yes, sir. That's the official day of the Emancipation Proclamation. See, it was 1863, but everybody ain't had no phone. So states way away from here, like Texas, they let their slaves keep working, bro, until somebody broke free and told them and was like, yo, y'all still slaving, but y'all been past the mark, bro. The mark was 1863. 1865 is when they actually became free. Al Heyman, what I think, Al Heyman been a crook, man. Hey, look, y'all know the deal now. Mayweather going to expose him. Mayweather about to get that $300+ million. Hey, coach, you never thought about training someone to be a world champion? I trained a whole lot of people. They weren't world champs, but I trained a whole lot of people. I had a severe amateur team. I had a had a couple of top-notch beginning pros. Look, top-notch beginning pros in my gym. You know how we do, man. I had a lot of guys, man. I trained some guys that was working out for the Olympic team that was martial artists. You know what I'm saying? Went to the guy's house and trained him. He was a martial artist, and he was getting ready for the karate version of the Olympic team. I mean, I've been training people my whole life. But, I mean, you can't really train somebody to be champ. You can give them all the information, but the champ thing got to be on them. You know, a lot of times, man, you have people miss practice because they got a job. Have people miss practice because they got a baby. Miss practice because they ain't got no car. I say, run to the gym. They say, man, I should have left 2 hours ago because I live almost 2 hours from where your gym is. Well, you got some of the better people that get locked up. Yeah, man, all of that. Hey, man, hey, look, Sean, long way. Hey, look, don't get it twisted, man. Let me tell you a secret. I don't think Keith Thurman stopping no Sebastian Fundora. Sebastian Fundora can actually fight, and he not reach. And Keith Thurman like 5'7". That boy like 6'3", 6'4". It's going to be a tough day. Keith Thurman going to leave out of that fight. If he win it, he going to leave out of that joint pepper sprayed, like somebody hit him with some salt guns. Man, I'm trying to tell you, ain't nobody going to be getting past Sebastian Fundora. Do you see what he did to the other young homie? I can't even think of his name. I can't think of people's names no more, man, because there's so many people out here. I talk about so many people, but I'm going to tell you in a second. I'm going to tell you in a half a second. Soon as this phone stopped trying to act up on me. Soon as it stopped trying to act up on me and trying to give me information I ain't asked. Man, my phone be trying to give me stuff I ain't asked for. I can see the guy's, his name, right? I mean, his face in my head, but I can't think of his name. I'm going to tell you in a second. This will let you know exactly how good Sebastian Fundora is. Go watch him when he fought Erickson Lubin. Referee stopped the contest. 9th round of 12 rounds. He was punishing Erickson Lubin. And Erickson Lubin is not a bum. He is a great fighter. But Sebastian Fundora got that reach, man. And Keith Thurman talking that good game, but he's trying to sell a fight, bro. What's the best way to train in the off season? Off season of what? What sport is in the off season? You gotta let me know that one. Jack, J-A-C, which sport are you talking about? He will never get that money now. Showtime not in. Oh yeah. Oh, bruh. Hey, look, Herb, don't get it twisted, man. You can get money from somebody if you got to get it 10 years after the fact. If you sue somebody, you can sue them for stuff they got. You can sue them for car. These cats got Rolex watches. They got diamonds. They got blocks of gold. They got money in the safe. Al Heyman is rich, bruh. Al Heyman is currently still 400, 500 million in the game. And Showtime, it don't matter if you got to kick back old money, bruh. When you suing somebody, you suing them. If you know how to sue people, Mayweather got a team of attorneys that's going to figure that one out. You remind me of Calvin Ford. Calvin Ford is a great man. Only loss was Pac-Man. You talking about Keith Thurman? Keith Thurman, he ain't going to be winning no more fights. Let me tell you why. Keith Thurman got married and got out of the game. Lost it. He got back in the game, thought he was going to still have the same thing he had when he left. Now, he got soft, man. He got soft. Keith Thurman used to be the man. Now, Keith Thurman is more like, he's a more educated version of Teofimo Lopez. Talk a lot. Fight less. One time Thurman was one time. That's what it was. That body wide open and he ain't got no footwork here. What you talking about, Sebastian, or you talking about Keith Thurman? I get from me. Y'all got to hit me with the whole sentence, man. You got to start off like we started this conversation at the beginning, because there's so many people commenting, I won't catch it. You said that body wide open. Are you talking about Sebastian Fundora or are you talking about Keith Thurman? He's in Australia all time. Cool. That's what I'm talking about. Herb, let me see, Lubin, I got you. Mickey Lloyd this way. All right. Lubin ain't got Thurman ring IQ. He don't got to have his ring IQ. All you got to do is, the only thing I got to teach Sebastian Fundora is how to use that jab. Hey, look, you saw what happened to Erickson Lubin. He used that jab. Hey, look, it's funny how, hey, look, Lee the Great, I appreciate you being up here again today. Hey, look, you said Boots would stop Fundora. I only got one question. This is going to be a good one now. I want everybody to be listening when I ask this one. Why come Boots ain't fight Fundora? Boots can drop a lot of people that he don't fight. Hey, look, I'm a millionaire that don't have $1 million. Ain't that something? There's a lot of that going on out here. OG Kicks, what it do, man? He fought a bum here 2 years ago. Hey, look, it happens. That's the part of the game. You got to, nothing is in Al Heyman name, LLC in Delaware. Hey, look, it don't have to be in your name. He not suing Al Heyman. He's suing the company. Al Heyman was part of a company. Trust me. Mayweather ain't stupid. Mayweather's a billionaire. He not stupid. He got lawyers. Let the lawyers handle this. Remember, I ain't a Mayweather fan or hater. I'm just saying I read the article. That's all I'm saying is I read the article. And the article said he's suing them. Let the lawyers work it out. I ain't got to work it out. Let the lawyers work it out. Hey, look. Excuse me. How many of y'all was up here yesterday? How many of y'all was online yesterday when I did a live stream and we got to talking about Gervonta Davis and how he got busted? And I told y'all that he got busted because he called in to talk about a fight. Were y'all here when I talked about that yesterday? If y'all were up here, say I was up here, coach. I understand the concept. Look, I told y'all yesterday that Gervonta hated on Shakur so bad that he called into a podcast and had a full conversation, and they pinged his phone, and that's how they found him in Miami. Were y'all up here when I talked about that yesterday? Were y'all up here when I talked about that? I was up here, all right? Remember I told y'all it was live and I couldn't figure it out? Now, what I want y'all to do right now, hold up. Daggone it. Hold up. My phone. Come on, phone. What we doing here? Okay, here we go.
So you know he saw it. And his response is putting up a post. Now, mind you, the U.S. Marshals caught him because of the back and forth with DJ Academics. They pinged his location according to the reports. And caught him in Miami.
Told you. That was Blue Buzz Sports. I told y'all. They caught Gervonta because he was trying to hate on Shakur so bad that he was dealing with DJ Academics going back and forth. And in the process of going back and forth, he said they pinged his phone. Hey, look, that what it is. Blue Bud is clickbait. Hey man, Blue Bud don't clickbait. And that ain't Blue Bud ain't say he was the one he called. He said, according to reports, Javante called DJ Academics and was going back and forth with him. And the reporters pinged the phone. Blue Bud ain't the only one that said it. It's online all over the place. You just gotta look for it. But you can't be a Javante lover if you look, because you ain't gonna look for it. You're gonna say everything is wrong. Javante can walk in your house right now and say, I'm gay and all my fights was fixed. And you could be like, man, Javante's on drugs. He ain't on drugs, he's telling you the truth. You gotta believe somebody. Ain't nobody gossiping. I didn't say it. I played it. I ain't gotta gossip it. I played it out loud for you. Go look at it. It's online right now. The name of the I'm gonna tell you the name of the article. It's called Unbelievable. It's on Blue Blood Sports. 9175. It's called Unbelievable. Javante Tank Davis. And then the rest, I don't have the whole thing. As you can see, I got cut off. I ain't hit the button so I can see the whole name of the article. But just go to Blue Blood Sports. I ain't gossiping. I ain't got to gossip. I know these cats personally. You don't gossip. You only gossip when you don't know somebody. But when you know somebody, you don't need to gossip. You're just telling the truth, dog. You're telling the truth. I told y'all that the whole conversation I had yesterday was not to say I said it or not to say that I heard about it. I went and got the article. I went and got the live podcast where he was saying somebody told him the whole interview was on DJ Academics. They said they pinged his phone. He was hiding. He had been hiding for over 60 days. And they said, well, how did they find him? I said, they pinged his phone. They said, how? I said, from what I understand, he called into a podcast to diss Shakur because he said that Teofimo would beat Shakur. Then he called back and said he missed everybody. He wanted to get back into boxing up. Hey, look, man, I ain't a Javante hater. I ain't a Javante lover. We're going to keep it at 100. I'm just telling you like I heard it. If you want to blame the source, you can't blame the player, blame the game. I ain't the one that created the game, player. Nine Zoo Boy. What is Nine Zoo Boy anyway? How you gonna come up here and tell me to stop gossiping? You mean to tell me you ain't told nobody something in the last couple of days that want your business? Tell the truth, man. Tell the truth or lose a tooth. Which one is gonna be? Tell the truth or lose a tooth. You know you done gossiped. Don't act like you ain't gossiped. Somebody tell you half a thing. You tell somebody else. And don't have no facts. Hey, look, you a female Wendy Williams. How about that? Bro, you don't want to get me started. Because I can crack on you, bro. And I done already looked at your channel already. I know what you're about. Don't make me start telling people about them dresses I seen you in. Don't make me tell people that you ain't really got no six-pack. That's a belly. You got one of them six-pack outfits. Don't get me started, because they can't hear you, but they can hear me. You might want to log off before I get started, because I'll talk about you. I don't care if you're 12 or 24. It don't make no difference. Don't start with the man if you don't want to get hit by the man. I'm pulling you up right now just so you know. So you might want to delete me right now, because I'm about to pull you up and put you on blast. Zoo boy. Zoo girl. That what you meant to say? Come on, dog. Don't talk about it if you ain't gonna be about it. Man, you ain't got but 5 subscribers. How you gonna come up here and have something to say? How you gonna come up here and have something to say you got 5 subscribers? Come on, dog. Nobody ain't gonna believe you. You ain't got no credibility. Yes, with no validation. You probably ain't got a job. You ain't got 5 subscribers. You ain't got 5 friends. You mean to tell me you ain't got but 5 friends? 5 friends? Here it is right here. What you mean, show you? You know what your channel look like? Oh, it's 9 Zoo Boy, 5 subscribers. You got 189 videos and 5 subscribers. Dog, how you gonna come up here and try to diss me? Man, go get some people that believe in you first. Don't come up here and talk nothing to me, man. I am the man up this junk, player. I'll bust you up. Man, let's see what your channel look like. What you got up here? Oh, you got basketball games. Songs from 9 years ago. Come on, dog. Come on, man. Scenes from Far Cry. Scenes from Tales from the... Man, you watching too many movies, man. You watching too many movies. They gonna make a movie about you. Zoo boy, guy playing in the zoo with animals. Why did Bud cheat on that lady? Because he a human being and he won't marry to her. Hey, look, it ain't that lady's fault. it's not Bud's fault. It's that lady's fault. I meant to say that. I said that backwards. And let me explain to you what I mean when I say that. It's not Bud's fault that he cheated. It's that lady's fault that she allowed it. How you gonna have all these babies by somebody and don't be married to him, and then expect him to be on the level? He ain't gonna be on the level. Hey, look, tell all these women, if you're a woman and you're up here, stop giving away the milk for free. You know what I'm saying? Stop giving away the milk for free. If he can get the milk for free, why he gonna buy the cow? You know what I'm saying? Come on, girls. Y'all know better than that. Y'all know better than that. I'm telling y'all straight from the horse's mouth. You done heard it today from a player that don't play. You out here, man. If you ain't gonna marry the guy, then stop having babies by him. Stop taking the money. Stop driving the car. Stop living in the house. Move out. Make him earn that keep, bruh. Make him earn it. If he don't want to earn it, then tell him to go somewhere else. You got to be 100 or don't be nothing. Be all or nothing. These girls out here be wondering why these guys be cheating. They ain't married. Most of the ones that be cheating, you already know they cheating. But guess what? It's a lot of rich cats out here that's cheating on their wives. But guess what? The wife don't leave them. You know why? Could have comfort of that house, that car, that jewelry, that bank account. Hey, look, I'll let him do what he do as long as he pay these bills. Come on, man. If we're going to sell ourselves short like that, then the guy going to go out here and do whatever he going to do. Hey, look, you want to be real or you want to be fake? You want to be live or you want to be Memorex? You a man or you a mouse? He can't get on TV and lie. Like he said today on the interview, he can't get on there and lie about not having another son because that son going to see it at some point. Hey, look, that's what happened when a man got money. Now, if she walk away and hit him with child support for all them kids he got, that'd be about $100,000 a month. Or better. You don't need him, man. If he gonna do you like that, you don't need him. How y'all keep letting these guys, all these good guys out here looking for a good girl, and y'all letting these other guys live with y'all? I ain't saying he ain't a good guy, but the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. Boy, Byron Floyd, you didn't just say a mouthful. I was drinking my water, I almost choked on it. I almost choked in my water. Melinda Gates said, hey, look, check it, Bill. Bill Gates, if you're going to go out here and sleep with somebody else, then you need to move out. You know what he gave him? $1 billion. $1 billion. He said, here's your cut. I'm out. You was sitting there letting this dude go out and have dates with this other girl. Bill Gates was a player. $125 billion. The dude is a player. You got to get, hey, look, if you let it happen, it's going to happen. I ain't telling nobody how to run their household, but if you let it happen, it's going to happen. Go, Hunter. Go, Hunter. It's your birthday. Go, Hunter. It's your birthday. Go, Hunter. It's your, Every time I see that name, I want to go, Hunter. Go, Hunter. Come on, man. Y'all know the deal. Y'all know what's real. Y'all know the deal. Good men don't cheat. No, my wife know where I'm at every minute of the day. And she ain't got my phone pinged. I don't even know what a ping is. I've been hearing about it, though. I've been hearing about share your location. Share your location. Hey, look, my wife know everywhere I'm at. She can call me right now. She could be like, he on live stream. She get on live. She was just up here. She get on live stream. She be like, I know where he at. I know what he doing. When I go running, she know where I'm running, because if I fell out, she gonna need to know where I'm at so she can pick me up. Bottom line. Hey, you got a gift to keep giving. Hey, man, $1 billion. Hey, look, bottom line is, what they say, it's better to divide than end up in homicide or suicide. Hey, look, bottom line. Hey, look, man. Terrence Crawford, man. Hey, look, man. That was my dude, man. I mean, I don't pay attention to him for real. But it was my dude. I was saying this dude got a whole lot of kids by the same girl. And then all of a sudden, boom, you get hit with the boombastic. Coach is the definition of a great human being and a man, husband, everything. Hey, look, I'm going to keep trying to be what I... God bless me. And look, these other guys ain't get theirs from God. You know that's a saying. If you're a woman and you're up here, please pay attention to this saying. If you're a guy and you're up here, please pay attention to this saying. I want all the women to hear this for real, for real. If you up here, don't hide in the bush. Come on out and let us see you. Tell us who you are. If you're a woman, your heart should be so intertwined with God that a man should have to seek God in order to find you. If he found you any other way, it ain't gonna work. The man should have to go to God because he can't see you on his level. He got to go to God to ask for you. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Bible say. If a woman's heart should be so intertwined with God that a man would have to seek him in order to find you. Man, that's a powerful statement right there, player. That's a powerful statement. Say it's natural to have more than one woman. Yeah, for a player. For a player. Hey, it's always that. It's always the blunt. People make rules as they go along. Hey, look, somebody made that rule because it benefited them. That's why people make rules, because the rules benefit you. That's why people make rules, because the rules benefit you. That's what it is. People make rules because the rules benefit them. That's why when people decided to close the business early, you know why they closed it early? Because they was going home to do something. When people decided to only sell donuts as a snack, you know why? Because they ate donuts. When people say it's okay to bring beer into the workplace as long as you can still work, that's because they're in the office drinking. When men say it's okay to have more than one woman, because they already got more than one woman. They just wanted the woman to identify with the process. You know what I'm saying? Look, don't get it twisted, man. Don't get it twisted. Please don't get it twisted. Don't start doing what you heard your homeboy did, or you're going to get what your homeboy got. Everybody don't know how it flow. Trust me. You don't know how it flow. Like Lay's potato chips. I can't just have one. Well, look, I ain't got nothing wrong with you, Byron. Let me explain something to you, Byron. As long as you got more than one woman and both women know. If you got more than one woman and they both know, then that's cool. That's what they wanted. That's what they'll accept. But guess what? If they don't know, then that's a problem. You can't go tell the homeboys it's cool. You couldn't tell your wife it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Then it's all good. If you can afford what? If you can afford them, you be like the Israelis then. Go and get you more than one. I don't need but one. Because one, I ain't going to say it's problem enough, but they problem enough. One person is problem enough. I got to deal with the psychology, the sociology, and the decology. You know what I'm saying? I got to deal with the life insurance, the health insurance, and the car insurance. I got to deal with allowances. I got to deal with time spent. I got to deal with hours spent. I got to deal with watching certain movies. I got to deal with time of the month. I got to deal with babies and changing diapers. I got to deal with paying rent. You know what I'm saying? I got to deal with cleaning cars. You only need one. You can't clean two cars. You can't pay two mortgages. And if you can, then by all means, get you another one. If you, I'm like you, Go Hunter. I've been married for 34 years, and I ain't regretted now a day of it. Now, this much of it. I ain't regretted now inch of it. Now pinch of it. Now stint of it. Yeah, I'm telling you like I know. You better go like I go. You got something invested? My wife go to work happy every day. You know why? Because the house is happy. If I want to make it bad, she'll go to work mad every day. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see me up here and y'all see me tripping. You want me to tell you why? Because my life is perfect. It can't get no more perfect unless I died and went to heaven. That's the difference. You know, like I tell people, when you allow your wife to have an opportunity in life, she'll go to work and be the best at work that she can be. She'll be the best at home that she can be. She'll be the best in private places that she can be because she's happy with you. If she ain't happy with you, then something's going to get stunted. I'm telling you, same thing for guys. If your guy ain't happy at home, when he come home, he going to be mad every time. He going to be mad when he go out the house. He ain't going to do his job. He ain't going to save no money. He don't, because he ain't trying to do what he's supposed to do. But when you got a good woman, you got a good man. When you be a good man, you're going to have a good woman. And if you find out that that ain't true, then it's time to divide, because it does better to divide than end up in homicide or suicide. When you have discipline, it shows you look good. Hey, look, bottom line. Miss Butter Love. That's what I'm saying. You got to get up here. You got to talk a little louder. You got to come a little stronger. You got to be up here a little longer. These guys might not have no other women that they can talk to, so they think it's guy time. It ain't guy time. It's people time. I ain't breaking nobody's heart. I ain't lying to nobody. Because if I lie to you, then how you supposed to survive on a lie? You know what I'm saying? I want to tell you the truth, give you an opportunity. If I tell people bottom line, if I ain't had nothing and I told you I ain't had nothing, then you got a choice. You could stay with me or you could leave me. If I told you I was a millionaire and you wanted to be with a millionaire, then you get to stay or you get to leave. If I told you I was changing my life from tearing up the streets to reading the Bible, if you want to be with me, then there we go. If you don't, then let me know. Tony, what's good? Hey, man, Mickey Lord, I've been paying attention, bro. I've been paying attention. But like I tell people all the time, I just want to be in it. I ain't got to win it. I just want to be in it. I just want a fast shot at it. Happy wife, happy life. Simple logic. A happy man, that's God's plan. Amen. Amen and amen again. So you would read that magazine when you was in your... Me too. Do you have children, sir? Yes, I do. They all grown and grown. I got a 33-year-old son married in Germany. I got a 31-year-old son married in a city in Maryland. And I got a daughter that's 27 that's by herself in a city in Maryland. And like my son told me, he said, listen, everything I learned it from you. Like I told my daddy. I told my daddy he was teaching me. I was learning when he didn't think he was teaching me. That's a powerful statement to make. I told my daddy I was learning from you, even when you didn't think you was teaching me. So what that means is if you taught me something bad, I'm going to do bad. If you taught me something good, I'm going to do good. I'm learning from you, even when you don't think you're teaching me. Well, I knew I was teaching my sons because I spent a lot of time talking to them and my daughter. I said, don't accept nothing less than what you think you got coming to you. God has blessed all of y'all with the ability to make power moves, and I am thankful to God that each one of my children have made them kind of power moves. All of them. I got an empty nest, and it's great. I got an empty nest, too. It's just that why y'all see me, you don't never see nobody in the background. I get online every day at the same time, and you don't see nobody in the background. Good for you. Being a father is one of the most important things we can do with our lives. Yep, because you leave somebody behind to keep living. If we stop making babies, the world gonna end pretty soon. It's gonna end because there's nobody being born. It's over 150,000 people dying in the United States every day. If you stop having babies, babies are being born about 200 to 300,000 per day in the United States. If you stop having babies, the world gonna end. Be like a dinosaur, the world gonna end. As y'all can see, your boy's down to a half a gallon. My throat is dry from that run. Legacies, man. That's what we talking about here. Yes, sir. Man, I love being a father. I love when my sons or my daughter call me on the phone and be like, what's good? I'm like, what's good with you? We had some of the best conversations, man. The same way I had good conversations with my mother and my father. My sons both work out the same way I do. One of them work out 7 days a week just like I do. We cut from the same cloth. He called me on the phone and tell me what he did for training today, and he asked me what I did. I just showed him I was doing, do y'all know what an L-sit is? I was doing an L-sit. And he was like, how long did you hold it for? I said 20-something seconds. He was like, come on, man, you should have got 30 seconds. I said, I tried. Couldn't get to 30. Just in case y'all don't know what an L-sit is, hold up. Ain't no volume to this junk. Watch this. That's an L-sit. See how long y'all can hold it for. I tried to hit 30 seconds. Had to readjust a couple of times. As y'all can see, your boy in tip-top shape, but that 30 seconds ain't easy, bruh. Them legs starting to fail me. That's how I go. I got 20-something seconds, but now I got something to work on. I never tried to do it for 30 seconds. I just tried to do it. Let's see. I'm an empty nester as well, and it is definitely bittersweet for me. 35 and 36-year-old and 5 grandbabies. I'm blessed and grateful. Amen. Thank God for small favors. That's beautiful, coach. I've been trying to have my friend group join me on my workouts, but either way, I got to get it going by myself no matter what. Absolutely. You'll see me work out every day by myself. The only good thing I do when I work out by myself is I get to tell my son about it later. I spend the time when I'm out there running long distance, right? And I'm trying to beat my own record. You know the only thing I can think about is telling my son when I get home. Be like, man, I can't wait to tell him. I can't wait to tell him. I don't know if y'all seen this video, and I told y'all to watch it. It's called Blank Canvas, but I'm going to play it for you just because I feel like it. And I feel like it's going to be a good message for y'all. So I need y'all to pay attention to this for 1 second. Hey, yo, when I came before God, I had a blank canvas in my hand. A lot of y'all don't know what a blank canvas is. That means I left all my junk at the crib. And when I came, I erased this junk fresh and clean because I wanted to be able to take notes about what I wanted to do with my life. So the first thing I said was, God, what do you want me to change in my life? He said, first of all, get your ink pen out. Get your ink pen out so we can start writing. He said, first of all, I want you to not lie. Okay, I want you to not cheat. Okay, I want you to not steal. Those are the basics. All right. And then he said, I want you to be compassionate. I want you to think about others before you think about yourself. And I want people to trust you like you trust people. Now, you should be able to trust people because people are going to need you to be able to trust them in their life. I want you to get my words together so that when you talk, you'll have something to say. So y'all know when I first came in this game, I had a whole canvas full of a whole bunch of junk that I didn't need in my life. So I'm glad that I went before God with a clean canvas. I saved him some time. I saved me some time. Now what I'm gonna tell y'all to do is clean your canvas. Don't go to God with all these things that you think you're about, you think you want to do, you think you're into, and all that stuff. Clean your canvas. Start off fresh and let him help you build your life. Hey yo. What? Y'all heard that? Go to God with a clean canvas. You can start over today, yo. You ain't got to wait till tomorrow. You can start over today. And Brian, you got this, bruh. Get out there and make that work happen. And every time you think about failing, think about me hollering, Brian, what you doing, man? Let's go, baby. Think about me saying that. Make sure y'all share that message with somebody. I don't care if you got to save it on your phone, copy it. But tell somebody, clean your canvas. And then go to my channel and find the video. Clean your canvas. What is up with ice baths? Are they good? Yeah, they're good for you. They'll shock your body something crazy. They kind of bring you back to life, bro. You ever been tired, super tired, and went for a run? And I came home one time from a run. I had lost about maybe 6 pounds on the run because it was hot outside. I was drooly, man. I was drowsy. I felt like I was about to lose it. And I got in the shower and I had the hot water on. And man, the hot water was just making me worse, dog. I turned that joint straight to cold. That joint stood me up like a soldier. Man, it get you back right, bro. Bring you back to life. So when y'all down on your luck, your workout been too hard, go take a cold shower and find out what it do for you. And if you got the essentials to be able to get a cold bath, or you'll be on point. No, we can't have no sedentary mindset, bro. Because you take no steps, you get nowhere. You take no steps and you get nowhere. Like I tell people, if you take half a step, you can get halfway. Take a full step, you'll get a full way. Everybody want to get the full way. Nobody want to take a half step, bro. Got too much. Hey, look, we got too much life to live right now. You can't wait till you get old and then start trying to go back and do what you did when you was young. You got to start now. No more procrastinating. No more procrastinating. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all being up here. Appreciate y'all getting the likes up. And if y'all on the channel for the first time, please do not hesitate to hit the subscribe button. We have these type of good conversations every day. If y'all want to see some good videos, I got a bunch of videos on my channel talking about everything from diet to punching the bag to building up your muscles to losing weight to gaining weight. I mean, whatever you need is on my channel. 600 videos up here. But I got 2 channels. If you Google the name Coach Carl 757, you're going to find both of them. But look, with that being said, I appreciate y'all being up here. I appreciate all the conversations that we having. I appreciate everything that y'all done to build me up. And I'm trying to do the same thing to build y'all up. So with that being the case, let me see what we got here. Can you fat burn with a cold? Yes, you can. Get in that bath water and try. You can cold plunge in your bathtub. You ain't even got to have ice in there. Just climb in some cold water and find out what you're made out of. It's cold enough outside. Just sit in some cold water. You're going to find out real quick. Give you some energy that you ain't think you had. Replenish you right back up. But look, let me go get offline now. But if y'all want to continue this conversation and want to hear what the rest of the conversation is going to be like, when I log off, I'm going to log back on my other channel, Coach Carl 757_fitness. Get on that channel, Coach Carl 757_fitness. Your boy about to log off, but I'm going to get right back on. All right, y'all be safe, and I'm going to catch y'all on the flip side. Holla at your boy on the flip side.